You don't need expensive pills or complicated treatments to improve your memory or protect your brain. I've seen it over and over again in my 20-plus years as a brain specialist. People come to me worried because they forget words, misplace things, or feel that their mind just isn't as sharp as before. Many believe it's just age, stress, or tiredness. That's not always true. Sometimes those small signs, forgetting a name, losing focus in the middle of a conversation, or that constant brain fog, are early signals that the brain is inflamed or struggling to get enough oxygen and nutrients. And the good news is, your brain can regenerate. It can heal. It just needs the right environment, the right fuel. And the most surprising part? That fuel might already be sitting in your kitchen. My name is Dr. Ethan Rowe, and I've spent more than 2 decades helping people recover mental clarity and strengthen their memory through natural science-backed methods. Today, I'll reveal to you one of the most powerful and underestimated ingredients that can wake up your brain, slow down cognitive decline, and even help protect you from Alzheimer's naturally. So stay with me, because what I'm about to share could be that small daily change that transforms your brain health for years to come. Let's start with something simple, because when it comes to your brain, the simplest habits are often the most powerful. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning and start your day not with coffee, but with a warm glass of water mixed with a squeeze of fresh lemon. Sounds too easy, right? Yet, this little habit can have an incredible effect on your brain. You see, your brain is about 75% water. When you're even slightly dehydrated, your neurons can't communicate properly. That's when you feel foggy, forgetful, or tired. Now, when you drink warm water with lemon first thing in the morning, 2 things happen. First, the water rehydrates your brain after hours of sleep, giving your neurons the hydration they need to fire efficiently. Second, the lemon provides vitamin C and antioxidants that help clean up the oxidative stress that slowly damages your brain cells as you age. Vitamin C is crucial for making neurotransmitters like dopamine, the chemical that gives you energy, motivation, and focus. So, a simple cup of warm water with lemon isn't just refreshing. It's a direct boost to your brain chemistry. I remember one of my patients, Martha, a 56-year-old teacher who came to see me because she constantly forgot her students' names and felt like her mind was wrapped in fog. We started with just this, 1 cup of warm water with lemon every morning. Within a few weeks, she told me, "Dr. Rowe, I feel like my brain finally woke up." She was more alert, her focus returned, and that foggy feeling faded. It wasn't a miracle, it was hydration, consistency, and the right nutrients at the right time. Now, let's talk about another ingredient that most people ignore: cinnamon. You probably think of it as something for desserts or coffee, but cinnamon is a powerful brain protector. Inside this humble spice are compounds that help stabilize blood sugar levels and reduce inflammation in your brain. Why does that matter? Because when your blood sugar spikes and crashes, your brain struggles to stay energized. The neurons become stressed, and over time, their connections start to weaken, leading to forgetfulness and slower thinking. Cinnamon helps prevent that. It keeps your brain's energy steady throughout the day. Research shows that cinnamon improves memory and reaction speed, especially in older adults. Some studies even suggest it helps prevent the buildup of harmful proteins, the same ones linked to Alzheimer's disease. You don't need a lot, just half a teaspoon a day, sprinkled on your oatmeal, your coffee, or even mixed into a yogurt. One of my patients, Daniel, 61 years old, had a demanding office job and struggled with afternoon fatigue and forgetfulness. I told him to start adding cinnamon to his breakfast every day. A month later, he came back smiling. "Dr. Rowe, I'm remembering things again. I feel more alert, like my mind isn't fading." Small steps. Big difference. That's how brain health works. Another favorite of mine is fresh ginger. Most people know ginger for its digestive benefits, but its effect on the brain is just as impressive. Ginger improves blood flow to the brain and reduces inflammation. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your neurons, and that means sharper focus and stronger memory. It also helps fight oxidative stress, one of the main drivers of brain aging. Studies have shown that ginger can boost memory and attention, especially in middle-aged and older adults. You can slice it fresh into hot water, add it to your meals, or even blend it with lemon for a refreshing drink. One of my patients, Anna, 63, had been dealing with constant fatigue and that mental fog so many describe. I told her to start drinking ginger tea twice a day. A few weeks later, she said, "Dr. Rowe, I can actually read without losing focus. I feel clear again. No expensive supplements. Just a root that's been in her kitchen all along." And then there's garlic, nature's natural protector. Garlic improves blood circulation and helps deliver more oxygen to your brain. It also contains a compound called allicin, a powerful antioxidant that protects your neurons from inflammation and damage. When your brain doesn't get enough blood flow, you experience slow thinking, forgetfulness, and lack of focus. Garlic helps keep your brain's pathways open and your mind active. All you need is 1 clove a day, crushed or finely chopped, left to rest for a few minutes so the allicin can activate. You can take it with a bit of honey or mix it into food. I had a 67-year-old patient named Carlos who started this routine. Within weeks, not only did his cholesterol drop, but he told me, "Doctor, my mind feels faster. Words come back easily." Sometimes the medicine you need isn't in a pill, it's in your kitchen. Now, let's talk about rosemary, the herb of memory. For centuries, rosemary has been used to sharpen focus and stimulate the mind. Science now confirms that it increases blood flow to the brain and helps neurons communicate better. Even just smelling rosemary essential oil has been shown to improve memory performance in studies. You can drink it as a tea. Just steep a sprig of rosemary in hot water for about 10 minutes, or use it to season your meals. It's simple, natural, and effective. Lucia, one of my patients in her late 50s, used to tell me that her mornings felt heavy, like her brain took hours to start working. I suggested she try rosemary tea each morning. 2 weeks later, she came back saying, "Dr. Rowe, I'm clear by the time I finish my breakfast." Sometimes clarity comes in the form of a warm cup of herbal tea. Finally, I want to mention one of the most powerful brain boosters of all, green tea. Green tea is rich in antioxidants called catechins, which reduce inflammation in the brain and improve communication between neurons. It also helps protect blood vessels, ensuring that your brain gets the steady oxygen flow it needs. Studies have shown that people who drink green tea regularly perform better on memory and attention tests, and even have stronger connectivity between brain regions. A simple cup or two each day can make a huge difference. One of my patients, Tom, 62, swapped his afternoon coffee for green tea. Within a month, his concentration improved, and his mental energy felt more stable throughout the day. It's not magic, it's biology and consistency. Your brain is not a lost cause. It's not too late. The brain can heal, reconnect, and rebuild, no matter your age, if you give it the right environment. What I've seen in my years as a neurologist is that the biggest transformations come not from drastic changes, but from simple daily habits repeated over time. A warm glass of lemon water, a sprinkle of cinnamon, a slice of ginger, a clove of garlic, a cup of green tea. Each of these may seem small, but together they form a powerful foundation for a sharper memory, better focus, and a younger brain. And in a moment, I'll share exactly how you can start applying these habits step by step, with practical tips that make them part of your everyday life. So stay with me, because what comes next could be the start of a real transformation in how your brain feels, works, and ages. Now that you know the science and the ingredients that can help regenerate your brain, let's make it simple. Let's turn this into daily actions that really work. You don't need to do everything at once. The secret is to start small, stay consistent, and give your brain what it needs every single day. Here's what I recommend. Tip 1. Start your morning with hydration. Before coffee, before breakfast, have that warm glass of water with half a lemon squeezed in. Don't make it too hot. You want to preserve the vitamin C. Do this at least 5 times a week. It will hydrate your brain, wake up your digestion, and give you a natural lift in clarity and focus. Tip 2. Add a touch of cinnamon every day. Sprinkle it on your yogurt, your coffee, your oatmeal, however you like it. Just half a teaspoon a day is enough to stabilize your energy and protect your neurons. You'll notice your mind stays more alert throughout the day. Tip 3. Bring ginger into your life. You can make tea with fresh slices or blend it with lemon and water. Drink it once or twice a day, especially when you feel mentally tired. Ginger keeps your circulation active and clears brain fog. Tip 4. Don't forget your daily garlic. Crush one small clove. Let it rest for 10 minutes, then swallow it with a bit of honey or add it raw to your salad. This simple act improves blood flow to the brain and protects your neurons from aging. Tip 5. Use rosemary as your morning boost. Make an infusion. 1 sprig or a teaspoon of dry leaves in hot water. Let it sit for 10 minutes and drink it while you plan your day. It helps your memory wake up and improves mental agility. Tip 6. Replace 1 coffee with green tea. It still gives you energy, but without the crash. The catechins in green tea reduce inflammation in your brain and help your neurons communicate better. Just 1 or 2 cups a day make a real difference. Now listen, these are not quick fixes or miracle cures. They're long-term habits that slowly build a stronger, younger brain. Every sip, every spice, every healthy choice sends a signal to your neurons. Stay alive. Stay connected. Keep learning. When I started sharing these methods with my patients, I saw incredible results. People in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, feeling mentally sharper, remembering more, having better mood and focus. Not because they took a magic pill, but because they gave their brain what it truly needed to repair itself. The truth is, your brain never stops adapting. Even right now, as you listen to this, it's creating new connections. It's called neuroplasticity, and it's what allows your mind to recover clarity and strength at any age. But you must give it the right tools, and nature already provides them. So my challenge for you is this. Tomorrow morning, pick just one of these ingredients, maybe lemon water, maybe a pinch of cinnamon, and make it part of your day. Don't wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. If you repeat it, your brain will thank you. You'll start to notice you think faster, remember more easily, and feel calmer and more focused. And if you want to go further, in my next video, I'll show you how to combine these foods into a full weekly brain-boosting plan, so you can protect your memory and keep your mind young for years to come. I'm Dr. Ethan Rowe, and I want you to remember this. Your brain is not fading. It's waiting for you to wake it up. If this video helped you, share it with someone who might need it. Someone who feels they're losing their memory, their focus, or their mental energy. Because these simple steps can make a real difference. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because we're just getting started. Every week, I'll bring you new science-based ways to strengthen your brain, sharpen your memory, and age with clarity and confidence. Take care of your brain, and it will take care of you.